start.
We are going to get first chair.
Wow.
I just put lip balm on to look like a woman.
Wow. What a great introduction. I just bought a Lego airplane. Very
We would
worth it.
show you it, but I just spent like a whole minute putting it in the backpack. You can see a tiny bit of it. Yeah.
Indiana Jones airplane. So that way I have something to do between rounds. Very, very worth the money.
It took us 30 minutes to find throat coat, which was very awesome.
That is very true. Throat coat was hard to find at Walmart, where there are like 10 million things.
That employee told us the wrong aisle. She said B3. It was in B3, by the way.
It wasn't in B3. But it's okay. So long as we can hit high notes tomorrow, that is all that matters.
That's relatable, but
And that's a tenor one, so he needs it. We are nearly to our hotel for the final round of the All State auditions.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Feeling excited, nervous, all the things. Kind of ready for it all to be done, though. But good evening from San Antonio. We are here night before area.
And what are we doing to prepare?
We are preparing. That is what we will be doing tomorrow in between the audition rounds, where we have way too many hours. It is my first and both of our last areas. I also do have a DECA presentation that's due at midnight, so we are here in a hotel filming a presentation instead of sleeping. But the grind never stops. So we will be up very bright and early tomorrow, assuming we make it to tomorrow. For some people, it is not looking bright. But hopefully they turn out. We will be back at like 5 in the morning to be awake, which is a little bit rough. But tenor 1, tenor 2. Honestly, thoughts going in. The music is very solid. Sight reading could be very hit or miss. But either way, at least it's been fun. 7 months later, and the day is here. Hello, I'm back home now. I realized in the craze of everything, I forgot to film an ending to the area vlog. So what ended up happening is Jackson, who is the other kid you saw in this video, he ended up being second chair, and he was tenor 1, and I was a tenor 2, and I was 6th chair, but my area only takes top 5 through, so bit bittersweet, but if anyone gets sick, I'll get to go, so it's kind of a nice consolation. It was definitely a really, really crazy day. I was the only guy from my school to go to area, so I was with guys from another school close by, like from our region, so I knew them. None of us got any sleep, and that was my first all-nighter, so that definitely was an interesting experience. So I don't remember too much, but the sight reading, like there were kids who, I mean, I'm assuming if you're watching this, sight reading, like understanding how sight reading scoring works is probably a shared thing. There were kids who got like 20 of the possible 60 points on the sight reading and still made all state. It was very, very crazy. So yeah, just a whirlwind of a day, but it was definitely a fun experience. It's kind of one of those, like, you work so hard and then now it's done. It's kind of just like a what next. So definitely interested to see how that void will be filled. But to the people watching this who still have other years left to do All-State or to try it, I wish you the best of luck. It's definitely, I think if anything, it's just good for the work ethic, but like it's good for the soul too. I don't know, just like setting aside the time to actually make music a part of your life. There's nothing quite like that. So good luck to everybody in their future years of Allstate. Last little thing that I remembered. The Lego plane that I ended up buying was in fact a hit. Great way to do it. So I don't know, just for auditions in general or any time or anything that involves a lot of waiting, I am not usually the best with. So if you're also like that, highly recommend having something to do that can that really requires some thought, so that way you're not worrying about it. So like between the audition rounds, spending an hour and a half building a Lego, great way to preoccupy your mind for an hour and a half. So hope that helps somebody.